Welcome to AITAH Thursdays. Let's get to it. Hi guys, don't forget to tune in, get your cup of tea, sit down, and let's read some stories. Okay, okay. Today's story is Am I the mm-mm, Am I the a-hole for oh no, not secretly, silently changing my son's name after my brother and sister-in-law gave my nephew the name too. What? Okay, let's get to it, I guess. Y'all are not gonna be able to see what I'm reading, but I'm gonna really try my best to read. I apologize if my accent is not getting through to some people. Some people say I have an accent. So let's get to it. So my wife and I had our son 4 months ago. We had a name chosen earlier in her pregnancy. We kept the name to ourselves, but my sister-in-law, married to my brother, found it out when she was still pregnant with my nephew, almost 7 months old. The nephew is almost 7 months old. She never said how. She just told us she loved the name, congrats, and she couldn't wait to meet him. We assumed she snooped because she was not told, clearly. I I even mentioned it to my brother and he said that his wife doesn't like to browse through people's things like it was not biggie. Oh. Okay. That's the first paragraph and from reading it, it looks like your brother knows something. I'm sorry, your brother knows something. When you tell someone, okay, let's say you keep a secret to two people, and and then you find out that someone else knows the secret somehow. Maybe they eavesdrop. Then you tell the other person, hey, I think this person, your friend, knows this secret of mine. How did they get it? And it's like, no biggie, they're not the type to snoop around. They're not like that. How do you not know that you also know that secret and you're just trying to defend this person? People are not dumb. What the heck? Continue, guys. Then, when my nephew was born, they announced his name, and it was the name we chose. First, middle, and last. My brother called right after my sister-in-law posted. My brother called right after my sister-in-law posted the announcement, and he told me to keep quiet because his wife had a rough verse and she didn't need drama. And he knew we might not like it, but she really wanted the name. What? No, 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 no. It's not gonna work like that. It will never work like that. You take someone's name, we will cross drama. Not me personally. If you do something, I'm gonna cause drama. That's not how it's supposed to work. Cause you can't come steal my name and then tell me that I shouldn't cause drama because I had a rough time. No, cause you had a rough time. No, no, it's not gonna work like that. Don't you think I had a rough time choosing that name? I don't give a hmm. I don't care if you had a rough birth. That's our name, and then you have no right to take it. The audacity. Anyways, her reason, my, and the reason to her really like it, her reason to not the drama is my brother and I have matching twin like names, and sister-in-law wanted to connect our two boys by giving them the same name, so they were each other's namesake. So the reason for you stealing someone's name is so that your boys could have the same names and they're each other's namesakes. I get the idea, okay? I'm trying to hear her side, but her side sounds ridiculous. No offense to her at all, but then her side sounds ridiculous. Why would you steal someone's name? Can we not? Whew. Let me continue. I'm getting mad. Let me sip. Oh my. Yeah. Don't forget you get your tea, guys. Okay. My wife and I talked over and we decided to pick a different name, okay? But we had pretended to keep the original name until there was zero risk of sister-in-law changing my nephew's name. 6 months after a birth is hard to make a change in our state. Oh, okay. Y'all are so smart. Ah, I love y'all. Anyways, we only started telling people the true name last week. Last week after the child has been born for a whole 3 months. But that's actually not bad. It's not like everyone knows the name by that time. So it's actually not bad. I completely understand that. And this nurse child is already 7 months old, so she can't change hers. She's stuck with that one. I guess she wanted to steal it. Good for her. We started telling people the true name last week. My parents and sisters said it made sense. Okay. Friends and my in-laws understand why we did it. My brother told me I upset his wife by silently doing this poop. If you know, you know. And taking away her choice to match the boys. It's not her choice alone. It's also your child. What if your wife didn't want to match the boys? She also has a right to that. So she didn't want. This is her child also. She doesn't have a right to control them so they can be matching. No. It's not like they made their plan up together. No, they didn't. So she has no right at all to come say, no, we took her right to come match up our boys. Oh, to the pits or whatever with her. What did I leave off? And taking her choice to match the boys. He told me it was a D move. I told him his wife using the full name we chose was a D move. I asked him if he considered how much tougher it would be with the both boys enrolled in the same school with the exact same names, not mentioning banking, doctors, dental, all those kinds of stuff. He told me plenty of people have the same name and it's not a big deal. It's harder to mix poop up now and we're just trying to gatekeep names. I think he's cray. Cray? Did he say cray? Name searching. I didn't know what cray meant. Okay, I knew what cray meant, but I was lost. Okay, I think he's cray. So does my wife. He said he clearly doesn't want sister not to be mad. But am I the a-hole for what I did? Like, are we weird for thinking the same kind of stuff? Oh my goodness, you are not the a-hole. Can we please emphasize that? You are not the a-hole. Your your sister-in-law stole the name without your permission. If she wanted the name, why did she just ask for it and say, "Guys, I know that you guys came up with this lovely name, and I really love this name. Can we like talk about it? Cause um, I was thinking of naming my son with that name. If you guys don't mind, coming to them and telling them, not acting weird and saying, "Oh, congrats, I can't wait to meet him." Acting also nice, knowing that you are gonna give birth first and then you take advantage of that and then use their name on top of that. No, y'all are not the a-holes on this situation because that was that was an a-hole move. And then you changing it is not an a-hole move either. Your brother should start using what is up here and see the a-hole move here. Okay? Let's check out the comments. Cause this is cray cray. Cray cray. This is cray. Okay. Definitely, Loving Wisdom said in the comments, definitely not the a-hole. Your brother is outraged that you took away sister-in-law's choice to match the boys. What about the fact that she took away your choice to have an individual name? Exactly. By invading your privacy, he's fine with that, I assume. He like exactly. And then OP said he acted like it was no biggie. Well, I'm thinking I need to keep a closer eye on her in the future. Good, good OP. Please please look at her. Make sure she's not doing anything bad. Cause like, what is this? She and then Teleset 3798 said she used the full name first, middle, and last intentionally and didn't tell you until after her son was born. That's not a sweet gesture. That's a theft dressed up in fake sentimentality. No, but that's so true. Because why are you doing that? Ah, some people are just so evil. I don't know how to come say this person's username. I am so sorry. But you didn't gatekeep. You didn't tell them. They had to change the name they stole from you. You were kind, kind, and didn't make a fuss over it. They are mentally stable. Congrats on your new baby. What? Sharing a name with a cousin can lead to confusion, especially in school and other places. Exactly. And obviously the brother can't see that. Not the a-hole for not letting sister-in-law yo detect the names. Her snooping was low-key whack. Your boy deserves an identity that's uniquely his. No family name cloning drama. Okay. I hear. Not the asshole. Skip the brother. Tell sister-in-law she's creepy and she's not allowed around your son until she gets her behavior under control. It's creepy in my opinion. Okay, Julio. Let's read the last comment from Annual Union 8025. Your brother and sister-in-law are weirdos. Not just for picking the same name but secretly that you had already chosen and that hypothetically getting mad at you for secretly changing your son's name, but also for being mad that they were can't force you to all be the same name as your son. They also didn't sound very bright. Oh, OP responded to that. I'm shocked he isn't fighting it. He seems to be willing to do whatever she wants, even if she's in the wrong. So if she met up someone, he'd still be supporting her. So y'all stay away from OP's brothers. Stay away from people who have brothers like OP because you might end up in a situation like this one. And that's the tea. Or coffee, should I say. So guys, that was a lovely read. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to ZZ's World, please. I love you. Bye. Bye.